and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Reija, and today is the fourth part of my declutter series, and this time it's my single contours, bronzers, blushes and highlighters. So yeah, if you want to see that, then please keep on watching. Hit the like button if you like this kind of videos, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And let's go through my declutter. Okay, it's time to declutter and go through my single bronzers, contour, blushes and highlighters. Let's start with the cream products. Cream contour. I have 3 of the cream contour ones. I have the NYX Wonder Stick. This is the old version of the Wonder Stick, not the new one. So this has the contour side. I have the shade Universal, and then this has the concealer side, which I have never used. I really like this one, so it's like my favorite. So I'm definitely keeping it. I actually like. I have third contour. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Color Correcting Full Coverage SPF 50. I got the sample of this, which is in the shade Deep, so I'll use this every now and then for contouring, and I'm going to keep it. Then I have the Makeup Revolution contour stick, which I got just recently, and to my disappointment, this is very light. Like, this is the contour shade. It's really way too light for me, so I'm going to declutter this one and maybe sometimes order a better shade from me, but for now it's going to declutter pile. And then I have the She Glam Color Sculpt Stick. It has this is actually maybe better as a bronzer shade, and then a cream highlighter on the other side. I'm going to keep it. I like the formula. Nothing to complain about it. Then the bronzers. Let me see. Well, let's start with this one. This is the XX Revolution cream bronzer in the shade Inspire. This is like, it's really nice. It blends easily, and yeah, nothing to complain about it. It's not very high pigmented, so if you want a little bit softer look, then this is very good for maybe to try on. And then I have the Technique bronzing base in the shade Light. Like this one, it is scented, so if you are sensitive to scents, then this is probably, it's quite strongly scented. Now that I look at, does it have a glitter on it? Yes, it does have glitter on it, so if you don't like shiny bronzers, then maybe not. Then I have the Made by Mitchell Liquid Blush bronzer in the shade Shady Business. I like the Mitchell Blursh formula, so I'm definitely keeping this. The only thing is that you have to be a little bit fast when you're using this, because they set quite quickly. So don't put it all over your face and wait for it to set. Then I have the ABH cream bronzer in the shade Golden Dan. This is like one of my favorite. I have a little dent on it. I haven't used it a lot lately because of some things, but not going to throw it away because I really love this. It's really nice. Okay, let's continue. Sorry, my phone rang. Yes. Okay, let's continue. Then I have the e.l.f. Powerless Putty bronzer. I have the shade Honey Drip, and this also I really like. It blends easily, and yeah, really nice. Not going to get rid of it. I'm not, well, no, that's a lie. And then the last cream bronzer that I have is the She Glam Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour, but this is more like a bronzer shade. This is in the shade Golden Sun. This, just a reminder, not many know, but you have to shake this. This has a pearl inside or something. So yeah, really like this also. This formula from She Glam is really, really nice, and I'm thinking that I maybe buy contour shade of this too, because they have a cool toned version of these too. Okay, was that all my cream bronzers? Yes, let's go to the cream blushes then. Let's start with the e.l.f. Putty Blush. This is in the shade Bora Bora. Really nice pink shade. Also really nice formula. Yeah, really like this one too. So not going to get rid of it. It's like stay. Okay. Then I have the ABH blush stick. It's so dirty. This is in the shade Peachy Queen. I dropped this, so it's a bit beaten up. I really like this shade. I don't use this so much for certain reasons, but I really like this formula too. It has a brush on the other end, but I never use it. It's really soft but very dense, so I don't like that. But yeah, I'm going to keep this because yeah, I really like it. And I don't have that many peach blush shades. Then I have 4 blushes. I have the Mango Daquiri, which I don't use that much. It's too orange for my taste. But sometimes when I use orange or red eye makeup, I use this, so I'm keeping it. The blush formula is really nice. I really like it. Then I have a Shy Boy. Also really like this shade. It's like a little more like a maybe neutrally shade. Kind of like pinkish neutral shade. Yeah, it's hard to see under these lights. And then I have a Posey Rosey, which is a little bit like a darker pink shade. I really like it. So I'm keeping that too. And lastly, I have the Sweet Cheeks, which is a bit paler pink, a bit cool toned, like a Barbie pink. I really like all of these blushes, so I'm definitely keeping them all. Let me find my makeup wipes. Okay, then I have the She Glam Color Bloom Liquid Blush. I have the shade Devoted. This is kind of like, I need a paper too. Oh. Let's try it. So this is I really like. This is like an orangey, like a burnt orangey shade, but it's not like too intense. When you blend it, it becomes more like a peachy shade. So it's kind of unique shade in my collection, so that's why I'm keeping it, because I really like it. And the last cream blush that I have is the Milani Cheek Kiss in the shade Coral Crush. This is also really nice. It's like something that I forget that I have, but it's really nice shade. So yeah, I need to use it more. Really need to use it more. And the last cream product that I have is the Floss highlighter. This is in the shade Sunbeam, and this I'm going to declutter because I just don't use it. I just don't reach for it. It's like this goldish shade that I really don't like, this shade of highlighter. So that's why I don't use it, and I'm decluttering it. It's a good formula. I have nothing against the formula, but I just don't like this shade. So I'm decluttering it. Let me see. The contour, powder contours. I have 3 of them. I have the LA Girl Pro Contour Powder. I think this has been discontinued. This is in the shade Fair, but I really like it. I have a dent on the contour shade, so I'm keeping it. Maybe try not to use it as much on the videos because I didn't find it anymore last time I tried to find it. Then I have the Essence Contouring Duo. This is in the shade Light. I also really like this one. It's not so much used because it's newer than the LA Girl one, but I really like this one. So I'm keeping it. The formula is nice and the shade is nice. And I have the Wet n Wild Contouring Palette Mega Glow. This is in the shade Dulce de Leche. And I'm going to declutter this. I can't even remember the last time I used this. This was probably first contour that I ever bought, if I remember right, and it's very dark. So some people like this as an under eye powder, but for me it's just too yellow. So yeah, I'm not using it, so I can declutter that one. And then the powder bronzers. Let me find them all. Oh, I forgot one cream bronzer, of course, the new Revolution one. This is the shade Light. So look at this. This is the cream bronzer in the shade Light. It's the lightest shade of them. And this is the cream contour in the second lightest shade. Like, let's compare. It's so weird. Like, look at the cream bronzer is a lot darker in the lightest shade than the cream contour in the second lightest shade. It's so weird. So anyway, I'm definitely keeping this. It's very new to me and I like the formula more than the XX Revolution one. This is more pigmented, and yeah, I like it. Do I have any more bronzers? No, I don't think so. I forgot the one face palette that I have. I got this from Babe Box. This is Bella Pure Cosmetics Ultra Glow Highlighting and Bronzing Palette. So it has a matte bronzer, glowy bronzer, and 2 highlighters. And I have only used this, I think, once. So I want to keep it and try it a bit more before I declutter it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then the single bronzers. I have the Beauty Bay bronzer in the shade Donut. This is maybe getting a little hard pan, so I maybe have to scrape it off a bit. But I really like this shade and the formula is really nice too. And of course it's affordable too. And then I have the MUA Makeup Academy bronzer. This is the matte bronzing powder. I have the shade Solar in this. I bought this from Prisma or something. This is you have to build it up quite a lot. So it's very nice if you don't want like a very dark bronzer to, yeah, it's a buildable but nice formula. Let me, no, this doesn't doesn't smell of anything. Then I have the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is the Muru Muru butter bronzer in the shade Sunkist. Very nice. I love the butter smell of the butter products from Physicians Formula. I don't use this a lot. I need to use it more because it's really nice shade and really nice formula. Then I have the Hula Mini from Benefit. Definitely keeping this. I love this. I used it today actually. I don't use it tons anymore because I'm leaning towards more of the cream products at the moment. But yeah, it's really nice and the Hula is completely gone, so it's been used very nicely. Maybe at some point if I finish this one ever, I probably still buy the mini one because I don't really pan stuff. Then I have this glowy bronzer. This is Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil. So this is glowy. This is also very buildable. So yeah, but I like this too. And I don't have that many glowy bronzers, so that's why I'm going to keep this one. The last one that I have is the Essence Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Lighter Skin. This is also very, very buildable. It's quite light shade, but you get soft look with this if you want to do like a no makeup day. So I'm thinking maybe I'll declutter this one because I really don't use it. It's affordable. Oh yeah, this is in the shade Natural. Yeah, I'm going to declutter this one. Okay, those were the powder bronzers. Then I have my powder blushes. Let me pick them all up. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah. Buxom Wanderlust Prime Infused Blush in the shade Ibiza. Really nice shade. This also, I don't use that much. This is glowy blush though, so I'm keeping it because... Actually, no, I'm going to declutter this one. I don't use it. I have a friend who probably would really love to have this one, so declutter that one. Then I have my purple blush. This is from LA Girl. This is LA Girl Just Blushing in the shade Just Dance. And I really like this one. It doesn't look like a bruise on me. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping it for the days that I want to use purple blush, which is not often. Then I have the She Glam. This is a metallic glow blush in the shade Jazzmatic. So this has like a really glitter on it. And I know many people don't like glitter on their face, so... But I haven't used this a lot too. This is also purplish shade, but it's glowy and lighter than the other one. So, and I like the formula. It's very easy to work with, so that's why I'm keeping that one. Then I have the Beauty Bay that I bought from the Black Friday sale. The lid is broken. This is in the shade Cosmo. So the lid is broken, so I have taped it. This is very bright color and this is very, very pigmented. So you have to be like super careful with this one. And maybe because of that I haven't used it so much. But I really like this shade, so keeping that one. That's why this one I used today. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte in the shade Silence is Golden. Yeah. The yellow is very popular in the makeup group that I'm in at the moment, but I don't really like it. It makes me look like I have some liver disease, so I rarely use it, but I do use it. Damn, phone doesn't want to stay. Yeah, I used it today because I did a yellow eye look, so Are you going to drop? I'm talking to my phone. So yeah, I'm keeping this even though I use it very rarely, but it's my only yellow blush. And I have the Colourpop and Powerpuff Girls Saving the World pressed powder blush. This looks more orange in the in here when I look it than it looks in the camera, but it's not very highly pigmented and very strong color, so it's really nice blush. And yeah, I need to use it more, but do I want to keep it? I'm going to keep it because, like I said, I don't have that many peachy blushes. This is more peachy, so I'm keeping it. Then I have Makeup Revolution Blusher Reloaded Coral Dream. I really like this shade too, but I so rarely reach for this that I'm thinking that maybe I'll keep it because no, I'm going to declutter this one. Bye bye. Now I have this Wet n Wild Halo Blush Lighter. So this has a glowy blush on it and a highlighter. And this is quite recent purchase. I have used it a couple of times only. And if I want like a glowy peachy blush, this is nice. And the highlighter is pretty too, so I'm going to keep that one. And then the last two purchases that I have made are the Revolution Pro Lustre blushers in the shade Coral and Peach. These are glowy blushes also, and I really like this. This formula is really nice. This shade is beautiful. I'm in love, really in love. And I didn't have that many. Well, now that I look at it, I had quite many glowy blushes, but not actually. And this is the peach. It looks brighter than it really is. Well, not really. But this is the kind of orangey blush that I like. It's not so bright, like dark, like the Blursh one. And it's glowy, so I like it. So definitely keeping that because it's the newest buy that I have made. Then I have the highlighters left. I don't have that many single stuff, you know. Let's start with this one. This is the MCO Beauty Mermaid Glow Highlighter. This came from the Babe, in the Babe box too. I have used it once. It has like shades, but I just don't, it's so small you can't like fit your finger even in the so I'm going to declutter this one. I just don't use it. Then I have the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. This is in the shade Pearl. This also smells like butter and I love this shade. It's so pretty. Yeah, that's a keeper, definitely. Definitely. Where, what? Okay. Then I have I Heart Revolution Heartbreakers. This is duo in the shade Unique. It has the pink and the silver highlighter, and I find it hard to find silver and pink. Well, pinks, yeah, but silver highlighters. I really like this formula, so I'm going to keep it, especially because the silver shade, because I love silvery highlighters, and yeah, I don't have that many of those, so I'm keeping that too. This isn't very good decluttering, I must admit. Then I have the Makeup Academy Shimmer highlighter powder in the shade Iridescent Gold. I actually, when I bought this, it looked like silver on the store, but it's gold. It's really gold, and I don't like gold highlighters. Champagne is okay, but not gold. I don't like gold highlighters at all, so that's going to get decluttered. This is one of my favorite highlighters that I have. This is the Chic Glam Chromazone multi-chrome highlighter in the shade Lucid, and yeah, it doesn't look like a much, but let me see. It has pink, blue. Let me try to swatch it for you. Yeah, you see the purple in there. I mean, this is very beautiful highlighter, so I'm definitely keeping it. I need to use it more though. Need to use it more. Okay, I have 4 products left. Let's start with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Blossom Glow. This is so beautiful shade. I don't have any highlighter like this shade. This is really, really pretty. I really love this, so I'm definitely going to keep that one. And then I have the most recent bought. This is the Makeup Obsession Feels 3D Universal Highlighter in the shade Iced. And like I said, I love silver highlighters. This feels so soft and buttery. And look at this. Look at this. This is insane. It's so blinding. Like, oh my god. Definitely a keeper. Now my whole hand is, look. I need to swatch the other hand. Sorry, I'm going to beam you for the rest of the video with my back of my hand. So yeah, that's a keeper. And then there's my Ofra highlighters left. Ofra is kind of controversial too at the moment, but I really wanted this Steph Toms highlighter, the Milk and Cookies. So I bought it. And this is also quite unique shade in my collection. Like, I don't have like these kind of shades because it's not like my favorite shades. Oh my god, I have highlighter everywhere. But I really like these shades. They are unique to my collection, like I said, and the Ofra highlighters are just like, they are stunning. So this is the Steph Toms highlighter in the Milk and Cookies. So I'm keeping that one. And then when I ordered the Steph Toms highlighter, I got as a gift from Cocopanda the mini version of the Star Island highlighter, which I really like too. It's a bit lighter from the Milk and Cookies highlighters. These are all so beautiful, so I'm definitely keeping that. So, not a lot that I decluttered in this part. Probably next declutter video that will come out after this one. Like I said, I'm trying to do one in a week. But next part that I have to film is the eyeshadow palettes. Okay, there were all my bronzers, contour, highlighters, blushes, single. I have the declutters in front of me. So I decluttered 1 contour, 1 bronzer, 2 blushes, and 3 highlighters. Yeah, I'll put the in the screen that how many of the stuff that I kept. So I'll put the both, how many I got rid of and how many I saved, because I don't want to count these now. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And we will see you next time. Bye!